Hey guys, how many of you guys have been under a black magic spell or felt like somebody has done some kind of black magic or voodoo, witchcraft and things like that you felt like you were under a dark spell and you just couldn't get out of it, or you don't know how to get out of it? Well, I'm going to tell you right now the symptoms and the signs to look for if you are in fact in black magic spell, under a black magic spell, or some kind of curse or witchcraft, some kind of spell that you're in, and how to get yourself out of it so it could stop affecting you. So let's get started. Number one, the main symptom that you have to look forward to is your own mood change. If your mood is changing towards negative, if your mood is changing towards bad, if you have depression issues and anger issues all of a sudden that you didn't have before, if you're constantly snapping at people and you just have this anger and rage inside and you don't know where it comes from, but you just need to let it out on somebody, and you just snap at people no matter what they try to do or how you try to control it, you cannot control your own emotions. Another black magic spell symptom and signs are that everything goes downhill, from financially to relationships to family to friends to work. Look at all those symptoms, or all those signs, I should say, and continuously things going downhill is not a good sign. So that's when you have to stop and ask yourself, do you need help? Are you actually under a dark spell? Black magic is one of the darkest spells that you could be under, and it's very difficult to get out of it if you don't know how to do it correctly. Now, the third sign is, and I know that people question this all the time, so I'm here to confirm it. If you are constantly surrounded by crows, yes, you heard me right, crows. Crows are dark. Crows represent the dark side. They also represent death, whether there's already a death that happened or a death that's going to happen, and the crows surround that particular individual or that particular location, wherever the death is going to happen or it already happened. Now, the fourth one is suicide thoughts. Aside from depression, because depression, you could take depression medication, you could see a counselor or a therapist, a psychiatrist, take medication for anxiety. But if all of a sudden and this is serious, and that's why I'm bringing it up, if you all of a sudden have suicidal thoughts, which are not yours, which you've never had those thoughts before, pay attention, because that also represents that you are under a black magic spell. So you have to see those signs. Pay attention to details in your life, how things are changing from uphill to downhill, and get professional help. Someone like me that can actually help you out and break those spells. I'm actually going to teach you right now in a second how you can't avoid spells because you don't know who's going to put it on you. And the people that put spells on you are just the poor, pissy, shit-ass people that, they're miserable themselves. They're either jealous, they're haters. There's a lot of them in the world. And you just have to, it's hard to filter them out because sometimes there's so many. It could be friends, it could be a loved one, it could be your own family members. You just don't know. And most of the time these spells are done behind your back. So that way you don't know who's doing it or what's going on. But it's okay because you can break it. You don't necessarily have to know who's doing it. Now, there's several ways that you can actually break the spell. Number one, if you guys are Christians, or you don't have to be Christians, but if you do believe in God, this is what I tell people to, and actually it helps. You don't have to go to church to light a candle and pray. You could choose to if you want to, but you could do it. You could light a white candle in your own home, and you can pray for 7 nights. That means 7 candles, because every candle you pray to, it has to burn all the way down. Don't blow it out. Don't turn it off. So do it at a time when you're home and it's safe and you're not going to burn your house down. Number 2, you can get a black candle. And what happens when you get a black candle, it's there's 2 candles. I'm going to tell you the other one too. The black candle that you can get one that's a little bit thick, and you can actually carve inside the candle of the names of particular individuals that you might be suspecting that could be behind this black magic spell that they have put on you. If not, you could just put it in general. And on the candle, on the bottom of it, you can write, I, whatever your name is, am breaking this spell myself. I am taking my own life back, my own individual person, and I am not going to allow any spells or any hexes or curses to affect me anymore. So be gone, and whoever is doing this is going to go back to you 10 times fold. And just let the candle burn down. Now the third candle you guys can get, and I've said this in my other video as well, you can get a candle that's called a reversal candle. It's red on top and black at the bottom, or it could be vice versa. It's normally red and black, on top, red on top and black on the bottom. And what you do is you either put it in front of a mirror, so it could be on your vanity or in the bathroom mirror, or you could just get a mirror, lay it down flat and put the candle on it and let the candle burn down. As you're lighting the candle, you could say, I'm reversing the spell to whoever put the spell, this black magic spell, or curse or hex or witchcraft or whatever you feel like it's been on you. I'm reversing it and sending it back to the person 10 times fold. It will no longer affect me. I am my own individual person, and I'm taking my life back. Nobody controls me. Nobody holds anything over me or over my head. And you just let the candle burn out all the way. Sometimes it takes over a day it depends how big and how thick the candle is. But whatever you do, don't blow out. Again, it's very important, whether you're doing incense, whether you're doing candles, don't blow out candles. Don't blow out incense. I just, wave the incense around until the fire goes out, and then, the incense goes on. But when it comes to candles, the way you could turn it off, if you can, don't burn yourself. Normally what I do with my candle, I either do it at the tip of my fingers, or I hold the candle and then I just turn it off with the palm of my hand. If you're not able to do that, get something that's not going to burn you and lightly turn the candle off. If you have to go to work, get out, leave the house, and you can't leave the candle burning because it's not safe to do that when you're not at home, what you do is while you're turning the candle off, you're going to say, I'm putting this temporarily on hold. It will continue when I come back. And you turn the candle off. Do not blow the candle. Do not blow the candle. I'm repeating, it's not something that we do when dealing with the spiritual realm, dealing with dark spells, black magic, hexes, curses, anything that has to do with the spiritual realm. Even praying, when you're praying to the spiritual realm. You're praying to God, which is in the spiritual realm. You're praying to Jesus or whoever you have belief in, and therefore you never blow out your candle. So always remember that. If you have any more questions, email me at monicaspiritqueen@yahoo.com. I'll be happy to help you along. I also do mentoring. If you want any readings, also email me at monicaspiritqueen@yahoo.com, and I'll be happy to do a reading on you to find out who is doing, in fact, if you are under a spell of black magic or any kind of curses or hexes, I will be able to find out, and I will walk you through it and help you, once it's confirmed, help you break that spell so you can be free, and I'll help you break the chains that have bound you through this, from the spells, and you will be free and clear, and then you'll see the dark, heavy cloud above your head be lifted. And that way you can continue to be happy and actually breathe fresh air for once in a long time, if that is in fact what the situation is and what your condition is in your life. Well, I hope my video helps. Again, if you have any more questions, go ahead and drop it down at the comments. Don't forget to like and share my video. Also subscribe for more videos of me teaching you about the paranormal realm, the spiritual realm, guiding you through to what you guys want to do, what you guys want to learn. If there's a specific video you guys want to learn and you want me to put it out there, so just let me know what you guys want. to know about the spiritual realm. Again, I do readings over the phone. I can come to you, you can come to me. I get contacts all the time from people out of the country, people out of the state. I do accurate readings over the phone. So yes, readings over the phone is real, because I know a lot of people have asked me that too. It does happen, and it happens with people like me that are actually real. So once again, thanks, and you know, thanks for all your love and support. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share my videos. And I will talk to you soon. You all be safe and be careful what you do. Don't try to put any hexes or curses or spells on other people. Just, you know, a little advice from me to you guys, because what happens is it always comes back. It's a karma, it's a bitch. It always comes back to you, whether you know it or not at the moment. So just be careful what you do, and don't play with fire if you don't want to get burned. Love you guys. Take care.